Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today I want to share with you my favourites from Wish 218. And if you watch my channel regularly, most of last year, you will know that I constantly was buying stuff from Wish. I had a bit of a 2018 Wish addiction. You'll have to excuse how it's being filmed at the minute. I might end up looking up on occasion because my laptop's broken, so the screen doesn't show anything, and I'm using a TV to film, so it's a bit iffy trying to look at a broken screen that's flashing constantly at you and using the TV to make sure I'm showing you the items. So we are going to try and combine the two so that I can still film. So, like I said, in 2018, I bought loads from Wish and Joom. And these are going to be my favourite items. Now, I can't remember which came from Wish and which came from Joom, so you're going to have to play this by ear. I will try and find the information and put as much information as I can that will pop up on screen. But I have a bag here full of Wish and Joom stuff that I bought. I didn't buy, I suppose I did buy a huge amount. This is only a portion of the stuff I bought last year, so. And I haven't at this minute got any plans to buy anything more from Wish or Joom. Their prices have slightly gone up over the last, I want to say 6 months, which is when I stopped kind of buying stuff. So we're going to have to play this year by ear. So I'm going to show you my favourite items of last year, give you an idea if you're new to Wish or Joom, the kind of stuff that they actually sell on there. So one of my favourite items last year was this. Now this, to me, is obviously just a black cat. I know. It's so cuddly. And I have a black cat called Midnight. If you know Midnight and you've watched my channel a lot, you will know I have a black cat. And I used to have another cat called Blossom, who was also black and white, same as Midnight, but she was just a girl instead of a boy. And this reminded me of my dead cat. I know, creepy, weird, but it does. Next, I got this. These were going through my sticker craze phase. That's a real thing. Sticker craze phase. Basically, I was buying loads of stickers of both Wish and Joom to do pocket letters and cards and all this crazy stuff that I still haven't got around to doing. And I bought this. Now, I got a couple of these. I'm just checking my camera. Make sure you can see. I bought a couple of these. And these are just stickers to do like a collage or do a scene with. And we've got everything from Paris to Bonjour. We've got the Eiffel Tower and everything. Got some croissants. And it was all a bit Frenchy. And I got 3 of these, which I didn't know at the time. I thought I was ordering 1 sheet, and then it turned out I was getting 3. So 3 for, I think they were £1. Like I said, prices and everything will try and pop up here if I can remember where I got them. Carrying on the C'est la vie française theme, we have this. It's going to take the whole camera up for a sec. Take a good look at that. So this was a French back scene or backdrop. Basically, you can stick it across your wall. We've got the Eiffel Tower in the middle. You just peel them off, and then you can stick them on your wall in whatever fashion you like. We've got I Love Paris. We have over this side, this one is the Arc de Triomphe. So the idea was to create a Paris scene on my back wall, which I haven't got round to. As you can see, it is still in the back. So that was another one I enjoyed. Stuff I also bought from Wish and Joom last year was a lot of hat clips. If you don't know what hat clips are, they're hats with clips. So they were fancy little things that look like this. If you watched my channel, I must have bought 4 or 5 of these last year. All different, and they basically, if I take my hat off, they go like this, and they just slip into your hair, and then you wear them as a little hat. And they have feathers and all this good stuff, and they have a bow as well, which looks pretty cool. aside from that one, I also got another one because I couldn't help myself, which was similar but different. So this had netting on it this time, and the bow and everything. Again, it's got 2 clips, and it just sits on there like that. And I absolutely love these. I have never worn them, but I have like 5 now. So maybe I should start wearing them. Okay, so the hats are done. What else I've got last year, sorry, I also picked up one of these, which at the time was really good. We were going away on holiday to a glamping site, and this was really cool. It's a little wash bag, but it's waterproof. It's got this waterproofness to it. It's a pull one, and then inside it has, if I show it inside out, you'll be able to see, it had all these little pockets on the inside to put your stuff in, like this. And then on top of that, if that wasn't enough, it also came with this little kind of Ziploc bag, little tiny thing that went in the inside of it that you could maybe put money in, or you could put your keys in, or maybe something when you're going. You could take this with you if you were like me and you went glamping. You had to go to a separate shower section. So if you needed to take maybe your key for the glamping or your caravan, you could put it in there in the bag when you go to the showers or whatever you needed to take. So that was kind of cool. Other stuff I got that was kind of cool. Now this was cool. This was one of the first items I think I bought on Wish, if I remember rightly. And this is perfect for pastas, soups and salads. And this is really cool. I absolutely love it. In the top, it comes with its own spork, which is pretty cool. It comes with its own spoon, and it's got a fork bit on it, which I thought was pretty cool. And it fits in the top. And then if you twist it, you take the lid off, and then inside, it's really deep as well. Amazingly, it's like a full finger deep. So you've got plenty of room there for soups, pastas and salads. And it works so well. And it works as like, it kind of keeps them warm as well. So if you put a pasta or a salad in there, it keeps it, not salad, like a hot pasta salad. It keeps it warm for so long as well. So I love this. It's polar gear stuff, so it's meant for like tracking and out and about stuff. Other stuff I got that I liked was this, which I kept in the box because I collect Paris stuff, or I did buy a lot this year from Paris. This is my Eiffel Tower bottle opener. Pretty cool, and I love the box, and it came all nicely done and in a bow, and oh, it's so cute. I don't plan to use it, I plan to keep it. If I ever go to France, I'm going to take it with me and use it. What else did I get this year? Ooh, these are really cool as well. I want to use these when I get married. And they're these little plaques, little name table plaques. And you just put the little bit underneath. They're basically self-made. And then you can use one of the like chalk pens and write on that. And I want to kind of use them for my wedding, as sort of write the table names on. And I got a whole pack there. And I thought they were kind of cute. And they kind of went with the theme that we were going for, of like a steampunk kind of goth. Also, I got this, which I haven't used yet because I only just found it. And it was my Coca-Cola card holder. So you have, say you have loads of bank cards and they don't fit, and they go in there. And I got it because it was Coca-Cola, and because the bag I've got now and the purse I've got now, you can't fit all your cards in, so I can have that in my bag as an extra, because nowadays bags and purses are not built to have loads of stuff in. So that was kind of cool. Next item I got was these makeup brushes. So I got these on a whim, thinking, oh, they won't be very good. And then when they came, they come like this, and they are actually really good. I got the whole set, and they were only like a couple of quid. They're all really good, and the bristles feel fine. I haven't, you have to excuse my boys, I haven't used them yet, but they look so good. Look at that brush. Proper feel good, and there's none that come out. When you pull them, you can tell a good brush is if you pull it like that, and nothing comes out. Cheap, nasty brushes, the whiskers or whatever you want to call them, the bristles would come out, and they come in this little pouch, which is perfect for travelling and going away with, and I absolutely love them. There were different colours as well, but I liked the whole black feel to them. As you know, I have a thing for black. One of my best things I liked this year was my hats. I got 2 hats like this. I got one that said meow, which I wear literally all the time. And then I got this one, which also says bad hair day. Now, I have had loads of bad hair days recently. What with the bad weather and it being winter, you just want to cozy up with a nice hat when you go out. It's so windy at the minute. These were really nice and thick and stretchy, and like I said, I've got 2 of these in the same colour as well. Love it. A couple of other things I like this year. One thing I did love was this. It did take longer than any other item I have ever ordered, but it did arrive. It's just a Paris thing. It's just to hang up on my wall, just to go with the whole Paris theme. So I thought it was cute. There were other options for the Paris things. There were a couple of designs of these. It's meant to be like a placemat. I'm going to use it as a wall hanging because I think it's too good to be a placemat. I then got these, which have Paris on. These are just little bags, and I wanted to use these bags. I'm not sure what for yet. I'm going to work something out. They're really cute, and there's like 50 in there, I think. And they've just got Paris on, so it goes with the whole Paris theme that I've been going for the whole last year. I'm kind of waning off Paris stuff at the minute so that people don't keep buying me the stuff. Because people kept buying me Paris stuff. So I was like, halt. Another thing I liked this year was this that I got. It's a cushion cover, and it just has the word love, but it's in black and this kind of cream, and I love stuff like this. I have cushions all over the place. Another cushion I got this year that I liked was this cat one that also came from Wish, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So cushion covers off Wish, they're only like £1 or £2, and they really do work. I've had this one and I've been sleeping with it, and it's really works. You don't get the innards, you just get the cover. I bought the innards for £1, so bargain price. So yeah, definitely if you want cushion covers really cheap and like this, they're kind of a Hessian feel to them, like Hessian bags, but I love that kind of vintagey rustic look. Next we got was these Paris badges that I love. More Paris stuff. If you want Paris stuff, Wish and Joom are the place to go. There's this little Paris badge there. There was a plane. And then this one says deportees or departures, which is pretty cool. I got them. I thought if I ever went abroad, I could wear them. Silly. I know. Really. These were also pretty cool. These were a knife, fork, and spoon set that I got. I've got 2 of these. I've got a blue one and I have a black one. The cases were blue and black, and then the inside were knife, forks, and spoons. Now, maybe not last year, but the year before, I went away quite a lot and had weekends in hotels and that. And went and stayed and saw my sisters and stuff like that. But the thing is, in hotels, if you want to have something in your room to eat, like a little pasta thing or something from Tesco's, You don't have any knife, forks, or spoons, so I got these to take with me for when I go to the hotel. Um, just so that if I fancied a pasta or something in the evening, or a little pot of yogurt or something while you're away, you can eat it in your hotel room. And I'd have my own cutlery, which I thought was a good idea. And I also got a blue one as well, so if my partner came with me, he'd have his own set as well. And they're pretty cool. Got knife, forks, and spoons on there. And these were a really good find. Other stuff, just a couple more items that I love. Other stuff that I loved was this notebook that I got from Death Note. If you haven't seen Death Note, you are missing out. It's on Netflix, and there's also the Death Note original made by Netflix, which is horrendous. Don't watch that one. Watch the original anime series. You get the pen, which is actually an actual pen. It's not just the feather. And then you get the notebook, which is so cool. I'm so loving this. Then you get the Death book, as we call it, the Death Notebook, where if you write stuff in it, people are meant to die if you watch the anime. And then it's got all the rules and everything, and then it's got note paper, and it smells really nice actually. But if you haven't seen Death Note, I suggest you go watch it. It's a really cool anime, and it talks about death and stuff like that. So if you're into things like this, dark anime, it is a pretty dark film, but it is light-hearted in some places as well. But yeah, there's a Netflix original. Don't watch that one. That one's terrible. It's been Americanized and it's horrendous, but I have seen it, so maybe force yourself to watch it, but don't hope for anything. And then the pen itself actually writes. The feather's a little bit tarnished now because it was a bit squashed in transit. They literally bent it in this pack. So it was like bent over so it would fit. So I've been trying to straighten it by leaving the bag open. And then I've just got 3 more items, I think. Yes, 3 more. So these were really cool. These were vintage note cards that I managed to find. These were so up my street. They're like this, but on the back, they're kind of tarnished and weathered. But they're so cool. You've got like London Bridge, and you've got all different places around the world. We have the Arc de Triomphe. We have Her Lady, the Statue of Liberty. It's really cool and vintagey, and I was just so in love with it. We've got the Moulin Rouge there. I believe this is the Golden Gate Bridge. So we had a huge selection. You got the Eiffel Tower. These are just all gorgeous vintage cards. These are postcards. I'm never going to use them as postcards, obviously. I'm going to keep them. But they were like New York and France and places around the world that were of interest. I hope I'm looking at the camera. Forgive me if I'm looking at the top. It's hard to film when you don't actually have a screen in front of you. Like I said, my laptop's broken, so the camera works, but I can't see what I'm filming. I've got to look at the TV. So they were really cute. 2 items left. One of the items that really touched my soul when I bought this, and this was a pendant. I lost a cat many years ago now, about 5, 6 years ago, and unfortunately they were hit by a car. But I found this and thought it was so cute, and basically it's a little paw. And the little paw says, "No longer by my side, but forever in my heart," basically. And I thought that was so cute. So I got that in retrospect of Blossom, who was my cat. She was hit by a car on the side of the road, left for dead, rushed to the vet, and unfortunately died, and had to be put down due to she sustained a lot of injury. And then I also got the keychain to go with it, put on my bag that also says the same thing. No longer by my side, but forever in my heart, as well. So I've got both the necklace and the keychain to remember her by. She is actually buried just underneath my bedroom window. So they were two of possibly the most special things I bought last year, I have to say. And then the last item, as this has been going on for 20 minutes, and I'm so sorry you here was this. This is the best thing I bought all year. It is my Paris bag, really big bag, gorgeous bag, lovely inside. It's just flowers. It's a pity it wasn't more Frenchy. Lovely size bag, and it says, I will visit Paris, and that is my goal for one of the years to come, is to visit Paris and take this bag with me and be like, look, yes, I will visit Paris. I love my bag. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just to show you all the items from Wish in June that I've gathered over the last 12 months. There is many, many more than this. This is a tiny, tiny pile of stuff. I must have got over 100 items last year, maybe 200. This is a select few of items that mean something or were useful. There's actually an item behind me as well. That hangy thing there, which has got little pockets, that also came from Wish, that is actually in use. There is quite a few items in my room that are actually in use that come from Wish and Joom. So if you love Wish and Joom, I'm going to link both their playlists at the end. There's so many videos. Please, 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 if you love Wish or Joom, you want cheap items, you don't mind waiting 6 weeks for them to turn up, mind you. There's the clincher. Wish charge you shipping, Joom doesn't. Always go to Joom first. If you can't find it on Joom, then go to Wish. Joom won't charge you shipping, but Wish will. So give me a big thumbs up, like, subscribe. If you love this video, please check out all my other videos, and I will hopefully see you for another premiere very soon. Take care, and thanks for watching. Have a good evening. I hope, luckily, this filmed properly, because I'm trying to do it with two things. Like I said, laptop is broken, but we persevere, and I will see you very soon for another video. Take care and have a nice evening. Bye.